So I recently came across this online PvP arithmetic game called Matiks, and it created a bit of a buzz around Twitter. So I actually wrote a solver for it, automatic solver for it. So it is basically a JS bot that acts on our behalf and solves the Matiks problems for us. So the approach that I took in that was doing an OCR as the questions loaded, get the numbers, and then also the arithmetic operator, and then evaluate that expression to give the result. But one of the Twitter users suggested that why don't we get the encrypted questions and then decrypt them to get the questions and then evaluate the expression directly. So I actually thought of that approach previously, but I did not give it a shot given that it might be a bit difficult as they might have obfuscated the encryption and decryption part so that we couldn't access the questions directly. But turns out the AES cipher that they are using, they have hard coded the AES cipher key directly into their JS script. So we can actually fetch that key and then decrypt the questions and then give all the answers. Even before the game ends, we have all the questions and all the answers with us. So I'll start with a demo and then I'll go with the code walkthrough. So let me first open DevTools. Then let me get the code. So this is the code that intercepts the fetch API request and then it captures the encrypted questions. So now the code is in. So we'll start the game. So this will look for the game and then will return us the encrypted questions. So now that the game has started, we'll copy the solver. And as you can see that it is solving the problems at an obliterating rate, and it can actually solve all the 60 problems before the minute goes by. So let's see how it performs against the opponent. So as you can see, we have already solved 19-20 problems. So let's see over the game how does it compare to a human. So this actually takes in the cipher key. It gets it from the JS script, then decrypts the questions, and the decrypted questions already have answers present in them. So we directly get all the answers, and then using a sleep timer, we put in the answer so that it does not cause an issue while putting in the answer. So as you can see, even before the time ends, we have solved all the 60 problems. So we are victorious, but let's see the graph. So as you can see, we are taking 0.8 seconds per question, but we can reduce it even further. I have kept it as 0.8 so that it can actually allow the UI to load and then the questions to load so that we can put in the answer. So now let's go a bit over the code. So first of all, we import crypto.js. This library is used to decrypt the questions, and then we monkey patch the fetch function of the window so that we can capture the actual request that is carrying the decrypted questions. And then we decrypt the questions using the hard coded key. This is the hard coded key that is present in the JS code. So we decrypt the questions that we have, and then after that we have gotten the decrypted questions, we push the answers from so decrypted questions already have the answers in them, so we just push it into the answer array. Then the function solve actually inputs those answers in the UI so that we can solve all the problems. So this is actually a very big security vulnerability on Matiks side, because they are hard coding the cipher key directly into the JS code. They should actually do it in memory and fetch they should have a separate key for each session, and they should keep it in memory so that it is not accessible by the users. So I would recommend them to look a bit on the security side of this game, so that I am doing this just to help them make the platform even better for the other users, so that there is no cheating going on, because we can easily put a random sleep here, and then we can actually put a random sleep here, and we can actually emulate a player playing very fast. So this is something that they will not be able to catch on their end. So just a suggestion. Thank you.